What's poppin', everybody? And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Simple Sublimation. I'm 250 of 250's Custom Apparel, and I have the lovely
Johnny.
And we are back today with MDF puzzles. Puzzle. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have ever attempted to sub one of these before.
That's backwards.
Okay.
No, this one.
Oh, this one. Okay,
the
yeah.
puzzle side.
So, thank you, John. I don't know if you ever attempted to do these. We have a follower named Khadija, which thank you for the follow. Thank you for everything. And she had questions about puzzles. She's been doing some puzzles, and the results were, favorable. Sometimes they were a little confusing, so we're just gonna go through a couple right here. We have a couple of designs already pre-selected, and Johnny's gonna do one, and then I'm gonna do one. And we're gonna not necessarily even compare results, but what I'm gonna do is I may allow Johnny to use the pillow, because Khadija was saying how she used the pillow, and she got particular results. So I was telling her in the message that I don't think that you necessarily have to use pillows with things like MDFs and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll do mine without the pillow. I'll let Johnny do hers with the pillow, and we'll just see if there's any stark difference. We're gonna leave our pressure where it's at, which is medium. And let me make sure. Yeah, well that's light to medium. I'll call that light to medium. So we'll leave our pressure at light to medium, and our time and temp, just in case I don't say it again, is gonna be 385 for 45 seconds. All right, so we're gonna get to it, and I'll let Johnny place hers first. Do you mind if I grab your parchment paper for you? I know, still. Everybody can use help.
Okay, as he said before, we're going to be doing a puzzle. This design. Yeah. Guys, when he says followers, he means subscribers. It's kind of old, so he doesn't really know the difference.
Right. I mean, I'm not really old, but yeah, sometimes I might say subscribers. I mean followers instead of subscribers. So it's the same
Just
difference.
any friends and groups.
Supporters, people whom we love. You understand? And that support the movement. Are you going to explain?
Yeah. So I put the Teflon pillow and then the parchment paper down, and I put parchment paper on top. Now we do not use tape because
this is a fully saturated image. Yeah. Once again, this is a fully saturated design, so we don't even have to use tape. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to move, and we're just going to place it softly. So that's why we don't use tape. But
as we said before, we do have it.
And we will use it eventually.
So we got 385 for 45 seconds.
There you go.
That was not light to me.
Very good. Look, what do you see already though?
Oh, smoke. Smoke is a very good indication, and it is an indicator that the ink is transferring to the thing you're sublimating. Substrate.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. That's almost, that's the equivalent of like, well, we also barbecue a lot, and that's the equivalent of when you get the optimum temperature on the coals. Anybody that barbecues out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, oh man, you can throw anything on the grill. Smell that?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
It smells warm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and put your gloves on. I'll do that for you. 4, 3, 2. Alrighty. So we're gonna come up, and I'll let Johnny remove her parchment paper, and then I'll let her remove the transfer and show you guys what she has. We'll look
and
at
when you pick up the transfer, sorry to interrupt you, but when you pick up the transfer, you want to peel it off. Like, you don't want to like slide it off. There we go. How do I pick it up?
you could just slide it the same way, and then just hold it up. So.
Okay. Here, hold it up.
Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Yeah. A little glare. So everything transferred perfectly on that one, you guys, as you can see. No warping or anything. So, and that was with the pillow, okay? So that's number one with the pillow. Now we're gonna do mine without the pillow. Okay? So, I'll use the pillow out of the way. And here's thing. You can take thing if you want. Yeah. Salud. Yeah. You can place your thing right here. And then now I'll get to mine. Okay, so I have a similar image that's fully saturated for mine, you guys. So we're just gonna jump right into that right now. I'm gonna grab my parchment paper really quickly though. Always gonna grab that. Johnny remind me to get more because I think we're running a little late.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna take my puzzle out. Now, one thing about the puzzles, you guys, I know normally when you get substrates, they say always check and peel. You don't have to peel these puzzles. They are coated already, so there's nothing that's gonna be on there that you have to peel. You can sublimate straight onto them as Johnny did earlier. So, without further ado, without further Teflon pillow, I am going to place my puzzle right in the center of the press. I'm going to come back over with my image, okay? Not proprietary to us, we just literally grabbed an image to do this example. And I'm going to place my image, okay? And as I said, you guys that are watching.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, we're not sponsored, that's exactly what I said. Not proprietary to us. So listen, if you guys, very good though, Johnny, not sponsored is correct. So if you guys would like to use tape because you're not comfortable with my invisible tape, feel free, by all means, whatever makes you comfortable, because that's what this is all about. What makes you comfortable and what works for you. So I'm gonna come back over with a piece of parchment paper, very gently. All right, nothing move. I'll firm it out one more time, just in case though. Okay. I'm coming down, 385, 45 seconds, same way that Johnny did, and we should have magic. But yeah, so you guys, these puzzles can be kind of tricky though. Initially, you may get a little ghosting. The puzzle may warp a little bit. Most of them, the MDF puzzles, the MDF puzzles come with a backing. So I always press them with the backing, and the backing is great for when you're ready to give them their original structure if they have warped a little bit. If you do experience warping, one fix for that could be your temperature. If it's too warm or it's too hot, then it will warp. And we're at 3 seconds, 2, 1. So I'm just gonna come up, pause, and I'm gonna put my gloves on, and I'll remove the transfer paper, well, the parchment paper. Then I'll remove the transfer. Remember, we wanna lift it, we don't wanna pull it.
Slide.
And then, voila, we wanna slide it, exactly as Johnny said. Okay, now like I told you guys, there may be a little warping, and warping just means that there's a lot of heat on it. Now, if it's over warped, then that means it's too much heat. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna press this, but I'm gonna come up to you guys and show you what we have. Voila. That is the finished product, okay? So, I think the conclusion that we came to for this item is that it doesn't matter if you use the pillow or not. Khadijah, that's for you. So in the future, if you don't have a pillow, don't even worry about it. And that's what I was saying in the message when I responded to you, is that sometimes it's probably better to just go without it. As you can see, I went without it. Always though, just put your parchment paper down, because all that would have been on your press, or if you don't have a cover or whatever, you know. So, but yeah, you don't necessarily need a you don't necessarily need to use the pillow. So, and we got very favorable results. So I'm gonna place this one in the package, you guys, and I'll let you see them both again. And like I said, this is really fun. This is really simple, you guys. Don't be intimidated by it. We'll do larger puzzles. I'll get some larger ones and we'll do them also. I want to say these are like 6 by 9, Johnny, or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're along those lines.
7 by 4.
Right. 5 by 7, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, okay. So, and here we are, you guys. Yeah, hold yours, Johnny. Here's Johnny's, and here's mine. with Teflon pillow, without Teflon pillow.
As you can see, there's no really difference. But the warping, do you think they may have a question? If the warping,
Now that's a
not
good
have
point.
Teflon?
Very good point. Okay. Khadija and anyone else who had that concern. What I will say about this experiment is that mine warped significantly more.
To the side so they can see.
Okay, yeah, look at that. You see that? And you see how Johnny's is straight? Mine warped significantly more because I didn't use the pillow possibly. So I will say that the pillow could potentially prevent warping. Okay? So thank you guys for another illustrious episode. This is numero cuatro, right?
Yes.
And like I said, we're going to call this one puzzles or problems with puzzles. Okay? So pillow or no pillow. That's what we'll call it. Puzzles, pillow or no pillow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and
Subscribe.